Hey guys, it's Julia, and for today's video I'm going to be doing another book review, and today I wanted to talk with you guys about Crank by Ellen Hopkins. This book, Crank, we follow a girl named Christina, and she's kind of like the perfect daughter, the perfect student, whatever, and she gets introduced to meth, and that kind of destroys her life. And this, if you are familiar with Ellen Hopkins, she writes her books in verse. Well, actually, I think she does have some that aren't, but she does write most of her YA books in verse, which I found really nice. And this is a 500-page book, and it took me like not long at all. But this book, I have a lot of feelings about. So some of the things I did like about Crank were the writing. The writing is stunning. I love Ellen Hopkins' writing. It's gorgeous. Like, in a couple words you can get so much raw emotions in them, and I just love her writing. It's fabulous. I just love it. It's great. And you also got an insight to an addict. So if you have a relative, or you knew somebody, or you know someone, and you're trying to see like why they do it, or I don't know, like if you're trying to just get an insight into someone else that you don't really understand, pick this up. You get an insight, you can learn to understand someone, learn to help someone. It does keep you interested the whole way through, like you're wondering what's gonna happen, what's this, what's that. So it's very entertaining. Some of the cons with it were the characters weren't very good. I found our main character was, one, she was really stupid, and she kept letting people push her all over the place, and she kept just letting everyone take control over her, including the drug. And I was just like, she has to get her stuff together. She's a lot of problems, especially at the end of this. Yeah, she's got a lot of issues, but she bothered me. And same with all the other characters. Almost all of them were bad. I think they all were, actually, except for like the mom, I guess, and the sister or whatever. But like the dad wasn't good to them. But yeah, most of them weren't good. But I did like Chase. He was a bad influence on her though, but I did like him a little bit. He did some really nice things for her, and he was actually had a really nice side to him. But the majority of the people she met just made her do the drug even more. They were all bad influences. It's just not good. The tone of this novel kind of fell all over the place, and it was just it felt messy in my opinion. And it felt raw, but at the same time it felt messy, the tone. And sometimes the plot was like all over the place, and it did keep you reading, but at the same time it was just like a mess, and I'm like, what's happening? But it's not the greatest Ellen Hopkins book I've ever read. I only read this one and Impulse, and I liked Impulse a lot more. This is still good for the pros that I said. If you're looking to get an insight, or if you're just curious about her writing style and everything like that, then yeah. I will just get into a spoilery section, so if you guys do want to check this book out, I'll leave a Goodreads thing down below if you want to look more into reviews or anything like that. Also, my written review is on my Goodreads, and that's usually better than my talking reviews. But yeah, so I'll have all that down below, and I'll see you guys very soon, the ones who are leaving now. And yeah, let's just get into the spoileries. So bye. Hello, it's the spoilery section. Welcome. I did that last time and I actually kind of liked it, so but so some of the spoilers were like, everyone in her life was such a bad influence, like every guy she ran into, and all of them. Robin, that girl that she smoked weed with in the car. Like, this is not even just like, not even the drug, just meth. It's like pot, cocaine. It's a lot, and it's too much. But by the end though, I kind of felt bad for her because her life is now ruined, and she gets pregnant. Of course that had to happen because she was dating around in the book, and one of the guys kind of, yeah, like forced himself upon her. So now she's pregnant. But the nice guy in the book, Chase, he's kind of nice, and he was like, oh, it's not, if it doesn't matter if it's my kid, like it's fine, I'll still help take care of you and the baby. And I'm like, that's so nice, you're so nice. But yeah, he was nice, I liked him. And our main character just wasn't great. She was so like it was a lot of problems with her. But yeah, I'm sharing some quotes that I just thought were a nice addition to the story or whatever, but I'll just read them off my iPad because I put them in my review. So yeah, I put, crank is more than a drug. It's a way of life. You can turn back, but you can never really walk away. Monster will forever speak to me, and today it's calling me out the door. But now nothing felt right. Nothing seemed proper, but getting out, getting away, getting crazy, getting high. Crank, you see, isn't any ordinary monster. It's like a giant octopus weaving his tentacles just around you, but through you, squeezing not hard enough to kill you, but enough to keep you from reeling until you try to get away. Those are my thoughts on Crank by Ellen Hopkins. Well, like, you're here if you've read it. I at least hope you didn't spoil yourself. But let me know what you guys thought of it. I'm curious. And what you gave it. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Let me know what you gave it. I adored the writing. Fabulous. That's like the biggest perk of this book in my opinion. Let me know what you thought about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye!